England cricketer Ollie Robinson has been suspended following historic racist and sexist tweets from 2012 and 2013 when he was aged 18 and 19 and playing second-team cricket for Kent, Leicestershire and Yorkshire. He's gone on to publicly apologise, but obviously everybody is talking about this morning, Vanessa, and I guess the big question that's being raised from this is, historic or not, is this something that should be affecting his career now?
Well, the thing that's really fuelled this story is that it hasn't just been left in the hands of the cricketing board. It's been now, you might say, I suppose, waded in on by the Culture Secretary, Oliver Dowden, and the Prime Minister, both of whom share the same view, which is it happened nearly 10 years ago. He was 18, 19. You know, he said he's sorry, that to suspend him is overkill. It's an overreaction. Well, you know, people are hugely divided about this. Some people say, you know, he was 18 or 19. He wasn't 8 or 9. He wasn't 12. He wasn't a child. He was a man. You know, can you really just say sorry and walk away from something like this? And wasn't the ECB doing the right thing to send out a great big sign and say, you know, no, we do not condone this. We don't put up with this. You'll be suspended, not forever, for some time.
Well, indefinitely. He's suspended indefinitely.
For some time. And
what happened to the world where you used to get, you know, a warning, or you used to get, you know, sort of maybe a match suspension or something like that? It just seems as if nobody at any point, even 10 years ago, can make a mistake. Wrong as that was, there's no question that what he said was wrong. But any kids now, if you make a historical mistake, that's it, you're done.
Well, some people will think, great, know this, let it be out there. Do not tweet something unpleasant, you know, sadistic, racist, sexist. Don't do it. A, don't think it, but B, if you think it, don't tweet it, because, you know, it'll come back to haunt you.
Gyles.
I think this is a missed opportunity. He clearly made grave errors. They're horrible tweets, if you've seen them. And he's quite right to apologise now, all these years on. He is a grown-up. He knows he's made a mistake. I think the opportunity being missed is actually not to use him now as somebody who actually says, I did wrong. It was a big mistake. I'm paying the price now with this public humiliation. I've learnt the lesson, and I want to teach other people so that they can learn the lesson too. I'd like him to become a kind of reformed role model, to get back playing cricket, which clearly, as we can see from last week, he does brilliantly. If there are wickets to be taken, he's taking them. But now, actually, to start scoring when it comes to advising young people on the dangers of tweets that will come back to bite you, and also thinking that way. It's tragic that that's the way he was thinking all those years ago.
But I'm not sure that absolutely everyone is cut out for that role. You know, some people are good teachers, educators, communicators, and can say in a way that is, you know, convincing and compelling to young people, you know, don't do what I did, I'm sorry I thought that way, or even, I wasn't thinking, I was thoughtless, I was immature, I was impetuous, I just, you know, tweeted something, I didn't really think of the implications, don't do it. Some people, though, aren't natural-born communicators, teachers. Maybe he's just really good at cricket and not necessarily the right person to be rolled out as an anti-racism ambassador. Not everybody is just right for that role.
It seems like he's not alone here, because it says that more racist tweets have resurfaced from other people. So this seems to be a problem that this isn't going to be the end of it, is it? It's not going to stop with him here, I don't think, Gyles.
The answer isn't, though, to cancel him. That's my view. Don't cancel him forever. Learn the lessons, actually, inflict the punishment which is being inflicted now, and then move on. And if he is able to help other people, I think that would be a good idea as well.
OK. We've got the agony of the victims' families. Paedophile Colin Pitchfork raped and killed 2 teenagers in the 1980s is cleared for release. So he was handed a life sentence in 1988. This was the murders of Linda Mann and Dawn Ashworth. The first person to be convicted using DNA evidence. The parole board has now approved his release after 33 years behind bars.
I mean, this is agonising, isn't it, for the families of everybody involved? It's obviously, like, unbelievably painful. And there are some cases in this country that are exceptions, aren't there, where they really do pretty much throw away the key, where they review and they decide, no, actually, this is a person who cannot be re-inflicted upon society and somebody who must not be allowed to roam at large. The idea that he's done the time and it's all over isn't necessarily applicable, always. And so I think maybe this is one that needs very careful review, and maybe he is not the right person to be let out of jail ever.
Gyles, are some crimes Can you be rehabilitated for some crimes and not for others, I guess, is the question here. Because of the nature of this crime, you know, that it was children,
Yeah.
that it was rape, that it was murder. Is this something you can be rehabilitated from?
He possibly is rehabilitated in the sense that maybe they believe he won't commit the offence again. They certainly wouldn't consider releasing him if they thought he might possibly do that. Lord Lane, all those years ago, doubted very much that he would ever be released. And I think public opinion, the families of the victims and others will feel it's not appropriate to release this person now. And I'm afraid he must be leading a, one hopes, worthwhile life, but within the institution. The offences were committed, and the judge at the time felt that he wasn't likely to be released, and I'm not sure that he should be released now.
Well, he was previously denied parole twice in 2016, 2018, and I suppose here we just have to trust the parole board, who we know have made mistakes in the past.
They've made mistakes, but some things are so heinous, so unbelievably unacceptable to everybody that just public opinion carries the day on something like this. You know, do we want this guy out of prison? Answer, no, we really don't, I don't think.
Giles,
Err on the side
Giles
of
has
caution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simply err on the side of caution.
OK, I know this is something you're quite excited about, something that fills
I'll
me
go.
with... I urge on the side of caution with this. The Amazon founder, Jeff Bezos, has announced that he will fly to the edge of space next month on the Blue Origin spacecraft, beating rivals Richard Branson and Elon Musk to the punch. It's him and his brother that are going. Let's just have a look at a little clip here of these two. God, no way. Would you?
No.
Not in a million
No,
years.
I wouldn't
Gyles?
dare.
What kind of madness is this? All this money if you're going to risk putting yourself in such danger by flying into space. No, if you've got money to spare, put it into Alzheimer's research. Don't go shooting up into the atmosphere. But, of course, the reason these people have got all this money is they are risk takers. That's what's helped them become billionaires. And that's that very instinct that's made them so rich that makes them itch to do this crazy, mad, foolish thing.
Crazy and mad. Ask Buzz Lightyear over here. You'd be up in a heartbeat, wouldn't you?
Tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, without
Why?
question.
Why would you?
Oh, why not? Why not experience something like that?
Don't you just look down and think it all looks very small, and then you come back again and it's 11
Well, then you've
minutes
seen it. But then you've seen it. I did actually watch this on the news last night, and I found myself conflicted, because I thought, oh my God, what an amazing thing to do. Because I'd just send me to the moon. I'd definitely go.
I'd go to the moon.
And lots of people would say, yeah, send me to the moon. However, I did think, oh God, I mean, obviously I'm not going to pay a massive amount of money. You hope you're invited at some stage or do it for telly. But I did think, what an incredible waste of fuel, on resources, and it's not very green, Gyles.
I love the way you're saying, I hope I get invited. This is the ultimate Phillip Schofield hoping for a freebie. Oh, maybe somebody will invite me on a trip to the moon.
I could do it for this morning. I could do it as a film.
You fly to the moon as you go.